Welcome, 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 and thank you for joining us. We are here, in case you haven't seen, we're in a new set.
Yes.
We're in a new environment.
Stepping it up, baby.
That's it. We're at
This is
the
what we
Concord
do.
Hotel in Midtown Manhattan, and it's such a beautiful hotel
It really
and a beautiful
is.
space.
It really is.
Wonderful.
And weren't they gracious enough and kind enough to give us this opportunity to film
Yes.
our podcast? Just want to say thank you to you, to your teams out here at Concord Hotel. You guys are phenomenal, and we appreciate your kindness.
Very
55th Street
grateful.
and
It's 127 East 55th Street, and I'm going to tell you something. You don't think it's a big hotel when you walk in, but
Right.
it is humongous.
Yes.
Beautiful views.
Very
Gorgeous
chicky poo-poo, I call it.
views and some gorgeous setups. I mean, really
Yeah,
beautiful.
it really is.
Yes, yes.
So,
Very impressed.
and we're going to have some fun right now.
Yes.
We're doing a very different podcast where it's called Pull the Question Out of the Cup.
So very spontaneous. We're gonna
Very
have some
spontaneous.
fun with it.
We're going to let you be the risk
I'm
taker.
scared.
Let
I'm
me
scared.
let me work my magic around it.
There you
Scared of
go.
what you gonna pull out.
Let's see
Boom
what you
shakalaka
get.
laka laka. Like boom shakalaka gonna do something.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what do I do? Am I like a Vienna White?
You're going to have to read it too,
Yeah,
girl.
you got to do all of that. All of that.
Yes.
Can I get an A? No. Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Here's the question. Do you brush and floss your teeth twice a day?
Okay.
That would be
Keisha.
a no.
Okay. Bang, bang, bang,
Brush
bang,
and
bang.
floss. What did you say?
Brush and floss
Listen.
twice a day.
No.
Wow.
No.
I'm
Okay.
a mad
Which one
That's
you skip?
bad.
Wait. Which one are you skipping? Morning or night?
I'm. It depends. Like if I'm tired,
Yeah.
I'll brush real quick and just jump into bed. I'm not flossing.
Oh,
I mean,
girl.
visually, I'm looking at your mouth. Your teeth look good.
Yeah,
I
they
think,
look gorgeous.
Thank
But
Robert
it
Shaw,
doesn't-
my dad. But
Right. It doesn't.
I don't do flossing. every
Oh,
day.
my
twice
God.
a day.
You know when I do it? Right after I leave the dentist. When he's like, you need to
Uh-oh.
be flossing.
That's
Uh-oh.
after the suffrage treatment. You're like, I need to get this together.
Girl.
What about you, Mary?
Oh, man, I'm a mad flosser.
Are you
really?
serious?
I am. I'm a mad
Yeah.
flosser. I have these special flossing toothpicks that are made from charcoal.
Oh my God.
And
This is
I
deep.
carry them
special.
around.
This is deep.
Charcoal.
I
Look
can't
at
because
me.
they disintegrate. So I carry
Disintegrate
them
in
around.
your mouth?
No, they disintegrate
Oh.
eventually
Melt
in the
in your
landfill.
mouth, not in your hands.
I'm always thinking about the landfills. I can't help it. So I don't want those plasticky.
So you floss twice a day?
I floss more than that. I floss after
Oh
every
my God,
meal.
We can't hang out.
I bet you got floss in your bag right now.
I do.
See, look at that.
No.
I have floss in my bag,
yes.
and I brush morning and night. I can't help
Oh
it.
my God.
Well,
I
let's
gotta
see. I
step it
do
up.
brush twice a day.
Twice a
Okay.
day.
I'm not saying every day, but I make it a cognate.
Wait. You just said you brush
Not every
twice a
day.
day, but you don't brush every day?
Well, I gotta give me credit for the days that I do
Okay.
twice a day.
There you
okay?
go, girl.
So,
Floss, not brush.
You see what happens?
You said
instead?
brush.
Yeah.
What did I say? Brush.
You said
Yeah.
I brush twice a day, but not every day. You
I brush
floss.
my teeth every day,
There
but
you
not
go.
twice a day
Okay.
every
Oh,
day.
'cause we was about
Okay.
to cut you off.
All
Is
right.
that the English that I'm going with?
There
That's
you
the
go.
English I'm going with.
Okay.
The flossing, funny enough, I only remember when I got food stuck in my teeth.
That's when you floss?
Not all the time. In the morning I do floss, but I
Okay.
don't floss at night. But when I'm
Girls.
going to I'm going to eat,
You'll
especially
floss?
I won't floss. I'll get a toothpick. And for us Africans, sometimes you got the chewing stick.
Yep.
Where
Toothpicks
you
are
to?
so old school. People still use toothpicks.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Gosh, yes.
Yes. And toothpick is actually another form of
It is.
floss.
It
isn't
is. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mary. I'm
I
getting
love
credit for something.
toothpicks.
All right.
Give me a
toothpick was out of
toothpick.
style.
If I can't have my
And I
floss.
remember a dentist telling me, I said, telling my sons, if you want to keep the rest of your teeth, you got to floss every day.
Amen.
Yeah,
Let me tell
you.
you.
Do. You really do.
Yeah. So there we go. That's
All
for
right.
it.
So,
Passing
ladies and
it.
gentlemen,
So sometimes you have stinky breath and sometimes you don't.
well,
That's nothing to
ladies
do
and
with
gentlemen,
the floss
the key
or
is
the brush.
Is that where
how
we're
are
going
you
with this?
protecting your teeth every day?
If you want to keep them.
That's
Okay.
right.
Pass
okay.
the cup.
Pass the cup.
I'm going to pull it and then can you read it? Because I don't have on my glasses.
Here we go.
And
Here
don't
we
do
go.
that. You
Here
already
we
know I
go.
wear
Keisha.
bifocals.
Here we go.
I wear bifocals.
Yo-yo will.
Drum roll, please. Look at this long one.
A paragraph.
Mine is just a few words. Look at this. This is like, a political campaign speech. Do you give gifts to service workers, teachers, maintenance people, mail delivery persons, or anyone else during the holidays?
Who has money for all that?
See, this is why
I would give it to teachers,
Oh, okay, teachers. There you go.
Okay.
but that's only because I want them to treat my kids right.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't have money to be buying everybody a gift.
Oh, I don't do that.
$5.
I give.
You know
yes,
what?
baby.
You know what I
Cash,
do.
baby.
And I can't do cash all the time for everybody. But what I would do, like for my mail delivery and my sanitation guys, I'll give them, those small bottles of wine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I even give them some Tito's vodka, and I
Hey.
put in a nice gift bag,
There you go.
and I give it to them because those small little bottles are like $3-4.
Yeah,
That's nice.
And that's better than giving $3-4 cash because that looks cheap.
it does.
But at least the small little bottles, when they're working, but after work.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's it.
That's really nice.
So I
That's the
do
key.
give it to I keep big cognizant and give it to service workers during the holidays because it's all about giving.
Mm-hmm. It
And
is.
I think it's a nice gesture.
I do too because
my budget doesn't
I
call
live in
for
a
that.
building where there is a group of 13 people that
Service people.
maintain this building.
and you treat them
And
good.
my husband, when he was alive, he was one of those workers.
Okay.
And I got a real bird's eye view as to
Okay.
what it meant to have these kinds of tips during the holiday season
Right,
because
right.
his salary was awful.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if he got these tips at the end of the year,
right.
it made up for he got sometimes like a $5,000 to $7,000 bonus because he got these cash tips from the building. And this is a building of 400 plus apartments,
Right, right.
and not everybody gave a tip.
right.
I
I
mean,
think that's another discussion too about tipping. Because
Tipping is-
I think it's great, and I think in some places I don't think if I'm buying a cup of coffee I gotta give you a tip.
I know what you mean.
No, not that.
But I'm seeing it now. When you're using your
Yeah.
card, it comes up automatically.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
want to
at the register.
Yeah.
I was like, you just handed me my coffee. You didn't even sing
We
to
not
me. I
doing
didn't even
tips
get a
for
good
everybody.
morning.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I'm not knocking service workers. They are great and tremendous. They do a valuable and great job. But if you're handing me a cup of coffee just from across, turn up.
We're not tipping, but
I don't.
You know who I'm heavy on tipping? Like if I get my food delivered to
Oh,
me.
yes,
I'm
me
heavy
too.
on that. Beauticians.
Yes, me
so because
too.
my mom was a beautician,
Oh,
so I
yes.
get it. It's certain
I agree.
situations.
Yeah.
But not
Yeah.
the guy
Not-
that
Well,
picks up
just
the
going up to the
garbage.
coffee shop. I mean, to give a tip.
No.
I don't know about that.
It depends. I'm
Yeah.
heavy on
Yeah.
certain, like if someone's helping you out the car with your
Right.
bags
Oh, yeah.
and you going to the
Yes.
airport.
Yes,
I
yes,
agree.
yes.
I'm like, we got to give them something.
What
I
about
totally
if the
agree.
service is not good? Are you still tipping?
Yeah,
Because now they automatically put, again, it's another podcast probably, but now they're automatically putting that on your tab.
I
Yeah.
will tip less because I still feel like they deserve something.
I do too.
I'll give like if instead of giving like let's say $10, I may give
I give 15%.
$2.
I don't know.
It depends.
I
It really
can't
depends.
help
But
it.
I
Yeah.
do
Well-
like the food.
Yeah.
I think when you're an artist and you've been seeing all the artists who work as
Yeah.
service providers,
Yes.
you want to give them a little something.
Yeah.
It's hard not to.
It depends.
If you're doing great work, but if you come in with attitude and something else,
I know.
Beauticians, I always give tips.
Yeah, me
and
too.
that's because that's
Me
close to
too.
my heart.
Yeah, me
my
too.
Mom,
me
but
too.
All right, now
Again,
here,
you-
hold the
you're
cup.
married. Okay.
Let's
Hot
see.
hands. Hot hands.
Hot hands. Let's see what this says.
Okay. Watch her get like a 2-word question.
Yeah, really. Okay. Do you say bless you when someone sneezes near you?
yes. But if they don't cover their mouth, it annoys me. Like if you're right next to me and you sneeze and you try to really cover it,
Right.
I'm like bless you. But if you're just like that,
Right.
I'm gonna give you a look like.
Right.
Especially after COVID, I'm like, really? This is what we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the fence about saying bless you because it depends upon whether I want to have a conversation or not. If somebody's near me,
You
and
think that's gonna
sneezes.
start a conversation?
It does.
To say,
No.
God bless you?
Yes, it does.
No,
I'm gonna
Mary,
tell
it
you.
is you saying something else.
No.
You ain't want to talk.
Maybe saying bless you when you get them shoes. Yes.
She's like, I don't want to start a conversation.
No.
Yeah.
I think maybe I give them the come hither look or something. Oh, bless you. You know.
Yeah. See that eye movement? She just
It's
did it.
all of
Yeah.
that.
She just did that eye thing.
I think the eye thing.
she
gets
said
me.
bless you and then
Right.
yeah, like come hither.
And so now they're
Come
like,
talk to
hey,
me.
what's your name?
Yes.
No. Do you say?
I say yes. I say not even bless you. I say God bless you.
Right.
And sometimes I feel a certain way when they don't say thank you.
Really? So you'll say it again?
Yeah.
I
Like,
said.
if I said like, bless, I said God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God bless you. Like, all in there. 'Cause in case you didn't hear it, I'm blessing you. You know, you could have went left for you.
I'm telling
You coulda
God to bless
sneezed
you,
and then lay down on
and
the
you have
floor.
no
All right.
respect.
Exactly. One more round.
Yeah.
Really?
Why not?
All right. We're ready for time. Oh, I can't hold both.
Here, I'll hold.
Let me.
Okay.
I'll
all
hold
right,
it. Go
all
ahead.
right. Let it be a short one. Let it be.
I hope it's a
one.
long one.
Right. Right.
I want to get into the nitty gritty.
All right. Look at this. I have a feeling something Mary wrote this one. Walk me through your perfect day after you've retired. What does the next chapter look like?
Oh, okay.
Perfect day after retirement.
First of all,
Maybe we'll do this one and we'll call it a day. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's do this one.
All right. Who's going to start that one? Perfect day after you retired.
Well, my problem is I don't like the idea of retiring. I don't like this idea of stopping, or I think there needs to be a different word. Like for me, when I think about it, which everything is happening right now in the medical field, people are upside down. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of shifting. To me,
Pivoting.
it's like, I'm really thinking of pivoting, because if you're working someplace and then you want to retire, I don't want to do what my sister and her husband are doing. They're like doing nothing. I can't do that.
So what's nothing?
What do you
Just
mean
around the
nothing?
house all day?
I mean, they're like literally
no traveling.
No, they literally get up, go to the beach for a little bit,
That's boring.
and then go home and piddle.
Okay.
Then they
I see
check.
what you're
I
saying.
can't do that.
You gotta have something to do.
Listen,
right?
girl, I can't be sitting still and
Well, how
just twirling
soon
my
have
hair.
they retired? Because
Like
maybe
this past year.
Okay.
So they still got time.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't think they got any plans to do anything different.
So you're saying you're not doing that?
I am
when
not
you retire,
doing
you're gonna
that.
pivot into something
Well, I'm
else.
not going to retire. I think that I want to stay what we call creative. I want to be
Absolutely.
creating something every single day.
Okay, I like that.
I love the idea of creating, and I think that if I had every day to be creative for myself,
Okay.
I would love that.
Okay,
Me too.
I like
So I
that.
would get up
Yeah.
and be creating something all the time for myself.
I like that.
So what about you guys?
You wanna go?
I definitely I agree with that. I think the first day after I retire, I'm probably gonna sleep in. Right? I'm gonna sleep in, lay in my bed, and not worry about a phone call, not worry about social media, and just kind of lay in and just enjoy
Just
the rest.
sleep.
Because a lot of times I'm busy running around.
Okay.
Right? I'm busy running around, and this is not to say that I'm planning to sleep through my whole retirement. This is to say that predominantly I want to give myself some grace and take care of myself. Taking care of yourself includes rest
Of course.
as well.
Absolutely.
Right? But I am with you, Mary, about being in the creative space. I see myself maybe teaching. I see myself continuing writing.
Okay.
I see myself traveling.
Okay.
I see myself living in different countries.
So doing all the things that you
yes,
enjoy.
absolutely.
So-
Absolutely.
Question: why can't we do it now? To me,
I'm
'cause
doing it now.
I'm going to be telling you. My sister's husband died the year before he turned 65.
Wow.
And we're talking about somebody who literally works
Yeah.
as hard as he could for all those
I
years.
hate to hear that people that retire and then they pass away right
Yeah.
after. That
And
is
so,
sad.
to me, it's like, how can we start to become incorporating
right
whatever
now.
it is what
Yes.
you want right now?
Do it now.
Do it now.
You have to
Do it
start
on Friday.
investing in yourself. Well, I
Yeah.
have a whole topic or discussion on that. But tell us
My perfect
what-
day. So first
The
of
day
all,
after you retire. Yes.
like you said, I'm gonna piggyback what you're saying. I want to still continue to do something. I want to be a real estate investor. I want to buy as many houses as I want, buildings,
Okay.
and show up and say, "Excuse me," to the contractor. Did you do that? That's what I want to get
Okay.
into. Real estate investing. I want to
Right.
be able to like talk shit.
Right.
No, I'm going away, and I need
Right.
this done when I get back.
Right, right.
I want that.
Okay.
And to Mary's point,
Boss
she
bitch.
said, why can't we start doing this now?
Now.
And I think the key to is that you're not going to say, when I retire, I'm going to start doing this. You have
Start
to
now.
start now where you are.
Right.
Start wherever you are.
Start
Yes.
bossing people around at my job.
No, don't do that. Because you're going to be like, they fired me. I'm like,
You're
this is-
fired.
okay, who told you to start that? But investing, you said real
No, you're
estate, right?
That's like my dream.
Start, what do you have to do to start buying property.
Well, you know something, I think you really hold the big key to this, because seriously, it's with your thoughts.
Absolutely.
You know, I started about, I would say 3 or 4 years ago, just holding the thought, I want to be creative every day.
Yeah.
I want to be creative every day.
That makes sense.
And in
Yes.
my current job now, I'm more creative than I have ever been.
Yeah.
And it's all slowly kind of become
The universe is
full
bringing you
circle.
where
Even
you
with
need
your
to be.
podcast and
exactly.
everything.
So
Yeah.
it's like we all have to start somewhere in our thinking.
You're right.
Yes,
You're right.
You know,
absolutely.
That's true.
And-
Seeing where you want to
Yes,
be. Being the
inviting it.
person
with
you
those
want
people.
to be.
Yes.
Acting like the person you want to be.
Yes.
You know, and I think those opportunities will present itself. I've said it on this podcast that even in my 9 to 5, I never envisioned the responsibilities that I had till now. And it's probably a blessing to me. I know it's a blessing to me because it's opened up so much doors.
Yes.
And it's putting me into a place where I even myself never thought of. And it's great when other people see you in that way.
Right.
Yes.
You know?
I remember us talking about that.
Yeah,
and he was like,
yeah.
"That's what I want to do," and I'm like, "You're doing it."
Yeah.
See it?
No. And also taking time to enjoy your fruits of labor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, when we retire, we worked all our lives. Also making sure you're enjoying it. I've seen so many people in my industry who retire and like you said, pass away
right soon after.
or they don't even enjoy their retirement. They go right back into work again
Or some
because they don't know what to
generation,
do.
we've been working since we were like some of you
14.
14 years
Oh,
old.
yeah. I was working.
Like we've been
before
working
that.
from young.
I was
you know what I
working
mean?
from a very
So-
young age.
To close on this about living your best lives is to don't wait till you retire. You know, start now, do little things to implement it in your life so that when you do retire, you have a basis to go off of.
Because life is supposed to be fun
It is.
and,
So I'm gonna-
and adventurous.
Yeah.
And bring your curiosity.
Yes.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go to work bossing somebody around.
No, don't do that.
I gotta feel it.
It's gonna come. It's like I don't have a job. This is my life. Let's get to going.
Excuse me. We need to go pick that up.
Oh, God. Okay, ladies.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time.
Please like, share, comment, follow us. Tell a friend of a friend of a friend
Subscribe.
that we're here.
Give us some topics you want to talk about too.